Okay, honestly, this is like attempt number 3 to record this video. It's gonna mess up. I know it is. But let's move on. Hi, my name is Crystal Parker. Oh my gosh, that's the first time I've introduced myself that way. Because in my previous author vlogs, my name was Crystal Serlak, but I got married 2 weeks ago, which is really freaking cool, and yet also very much similar to being just engaged or in a regular relationship. Hasn't really changed life any, but I'll let you know once we jointly file taxes next year. This is author vlog number 3. If you're not familiar with author vlogs or me, my name is Crystal, and I'm a self-published author. Excuse me. It's really awkward to talk to a camera. I'm a much better writer, I think, than speaker. But my author vlog series is just something where I can sit down and share with you my experiences with publishing, or rather self-publishing, primarily over the Amazon KDP Select program, but I also publish to Smashwords, All Romance, Nook / Barnes & Noble. Those are really the 4 big ones. And I share my experiences with you and my successes, and so this is what this is. Now, it's been a while since I've recorded one. My last author vlog, number 2, was recorded in November, and a lot of things have happened since then, such as getting married. But here's a quick update. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but in October I graduated with my master's degree in media psychology, which was fantastic. December I started my new job full-time, and that has kind of really taken over my life. It's very difficult to write when you work full-time, as I'm sure some of you watching this will know. Fortunately, I get to work from home. Unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily mean I have time to write, but I'm trying. In November and December, we did a lot of traveling. We came up here for Thanksgiving and Christmas, we came up here where I am now. I'm in Lake Arrowhead right now. We came here. This is my in-laws' cabin in Arrowhead, and we also went to visit my parents near Santa Barbara. They live along the coast. We helped them move, so there was a lot of back and forth and not being in our home during November and December. January, February was my birthday. I think before I made my number 2 author vlog, I had published the 5th book in my Nick and Layla series, which is Undone. Since then, I have published a short story. It's called Hydra Luna, a Zoe Thanatos short story, and it kind of begins right at the ending of Zoe Thanatos and bridges you to book 2, which I'm still working on. I have been working on this book for 2 years, I swear to God. George R.R. Martin writes books faster than I do, and his books are like tomes. So I published that, and then in almost exactly a month ago, on April 16th, I published the first book in a new series called the Bidden series, and the first book is called Candidate 4, and it is contemporary romance / erotic romance / erotica, and it's been doing really well. I first published it on a Thursday on All Romance, and I had a sale within the first 12 hours, and then it went live on Amazon, and I started seeing sales right away, which was fantastic. I think the first month on All Romance I sold 9. I've sold a few on Smashwords, given a couple away, have sold a bit on Amazon. So coming into a month now, I think I've sold maybe 20 to 25 copies of Candidate 4, which is fantastic. I don't know if I've ever sold that many books for one book in a month or in a 30-day period. That's really fantastic for me. And it's been a really positive experience. The book so far has 4 reviews on Amazon. 3 are 5 stars and 1 is 4-star, which is fantastic for me. The response has overwhelmingly been positive, and I'm really grateful for that because it's really encouraging. And I'm working on the 2nd book right now. In fact, as soon as I finished Candidate 4, I started working on the sequel, which has this ridiculous name called Sinful Reunion, which is because it takes place in Vegas. Sin, Vegas, Reunion, Book 2. It works. But the code name for it is Gentleman 12. And if you've read the book, you understand, or if you've read Candidate 4, you'll understand the reference to Gentleman 12. And there's a preview for the second book at the end of the first book, which is great. That's been a great marketing tool in selling the book, because it's a series, but it really kind of is a standalone story where there's not, in the sense that there's not a cliffhanger at the end. You can read it and have some sort of sense of satisfaction, and if you want to know more about these characters, you can read the second book. And this is something for me. I am invested in these characters, and I want to know more about them, and I like living in their world and having them explain their romance to me so that I can write it and, you know, profit from it. So yeah, that's what's new for me. May 4th, I got married, which was fantastic. We recently got back from our honeymoon. We went to Disneyland and California Adventure. We're actually going again on Sunday because we didn't use all of our park hopper days. So we're calling it Honeymoon Part 2, Revenge of the Parkers. Get it? Because it's an amusement park and our last name is Parker. Yeah? Okay. So yeah, so it's been a long time since I've made one of these videos, and I've been meaning to. In January or February, I was thinking I need to make an updated video on what my total sales for 2013 were. And I had calculated all of the information out, and then I lost it, and I don't know where it is. I'll have to remake it again, because I have not been keeping my spreadsheets updated, which is not really great. But I've been working, and life has been busy, and I got married, and life has been busy. So that's something I'm definitely going to do. And I've seen my subscriber count increase quite a bit. Excuse me. I'm recording this live right now, and I can't pause to edit this out. I'm sorry. I'm like totally Marco Rubio right now. What was I talking about? I don't remember. I've been meaning to record this for a long time. And my subscriber count has jumped a bit. I've seen some comments on my videos, people wanting to know more about self-publishing and about the tiny bit of success that I've had. I have friends who are authors who have had way more success than I have. And that's great, because you want to be jealous of those people, because it gives you something to work towards. It's fantastic. That's how I passed Bio 101 in college. So yeah, I definitely want to do more of these author vlogs, and I have many more topics of conversation I want to bring into videos and do, hopefully with more organization, because this is really crappy organization right now. I'm literally sitting at the dining room table just chatting to my MacBook Pro, and I feel like I look crazy right now, but that's okay. So yeah, that's everything that's new with me. It seems so simplistic, but a lot has really happened. And hopefully future author vlogs will be more detailed than this. And like I said, not be so haphazard and not have me drinking from a water bottle halfway through. So thank you for all your comments so far. If you've commented on previous author vlogs or other videos, I really appreciate it, and I hope to interact with you in a very timely fashion and not just reply to your comments, 10 months later. And I hope to have another one of these up really, really soon. My YouTube channel is kind of something I'd really like to invest more time and thought into, so I'm definitely planning on doing that. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. I gotta stop recording before it cuts me off again, and I have to record this for like a third or fourth time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.